tutorial. How to make a pie. First of all, you're going to need to do something. So first of all, get the pie out. It's simple.
When doing what I was originally doing, I didn't really think about it until now, but I didn't even realize that most of it was me being dumb, and you don't have to take out the pie, so you obviously at the end of the part of the video, segment of the video, you'll realize that I changed it, what's actually about what you need for the pie. Sorry, my brain is really rambling, because I've been dying recently. Alright, back to the video.
Than most people, but these things, but you pull out the pie. More difficult to do it with one hand. And you check the exact amount of time it needs to cook. So it says 25 minutes. So we're going to set the degrees to 180 degrees. Now preheat the oven. Now how to preheat your oven is pretty simple. What you do is you look at the timer exactly. Then you slowly turn it. And when you hear that noise, it's good. Might as well oven you have. But that's a good sign. Now when that light goes off, then you're allowed to put in the pie. This is going to be super easy to do on recording. Not painful. The next thing you're going to need to do is, obviously, if you have a tray, then use a tray. We're not going to be using a tray for anything, so we'll cut back and we'll tell you when we're done. Okay. Now that you have the light off, we're going to take out the pie. I'm going to take out the pie. See? Beautiful little pie. I'm going to move that. I was wrong, and actually, it was actually really painful to do the recording, and I couldn't even put the pie in, and you're going to see in the video, in a second, in the middle of the video, I couldn't bring the pie, and I couldn't put it in frame at all. I'm going to grab a glove. You could grab anything. Then we open up the oven, because it's hot. Now, it's hard to show this, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna okay, there's not easy way to show it. Just give me a second. Now, after you do that, you close the freaking thing. And then, oh god, now we gotta put on the fan, put on the lights. Now it's gonna be quite loud, and a lot of people don't do this, but I do because fans are important so you don't get choked to death by smoke. By the way, when you're doing this, you also need to remember that you also need a second thing. A timer. Set the timer for 25 minutes. Anyways, just do that and everything should be fine. Okay, now we've done it. You go over here, turn that off. Turn these off as well. Sorry. And then what you do is we open the oven now. The pie is cooked. So now what we do is we grab a fine, and I mean fine thing. We grab a plate. This is basically any plate. You could use pretty much anything. This is where we're going to put the pie. And now we're going to... I thought I broke the paper. Alright, so now we go over here. Now, usually people would eat a pie with a knife or something, but if you want to make a pie, just grab a fork. There's no point. Alright, now, fun part. Getting that out. I'm gonna cut. Right, be right back. Now, that we have gotten the pie out of the oven, there's an easy way to get the pie out of the tin foil. Right, all we're gonna do is grab another plate. I mean, you don't have to do this, but it's the best way to get a pie into its solid form. Then, I think I'm doing this correctly. And then, so what you do, which is pretty strange. Hold on, just give me a second. So, after you do that, you can easily take off the bit. Now, do it again. And now the pie has been flipped over. And that's how you do it. And there's your own little pie. Bye.